Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite part-time YouTuber Crow, and we got to talk about the very bad day that MrBeast is having, because he has come back. He's finally put out an upload to his channel, but it is not what I think people want to hear from him right now. He's just going back to doing his normal content. He is not addressing the Chris Tyson situation. He is not addressing the Dogpack 404 allegations against him and his channel. He is not bringing up the fact that he's been issuing out legal threats. Nothing to do with being in the Discord server with the minors. None of that. Instead, it's a typical MrBeast video: survive 100 days in nuclear bunker, win $500,000. And as you can see, this video has been getting some insane backlash on it, but there's some weird things going on here, right? For one thing, 1.8 million likes to 1.4 million dislikes. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are really pissed with MrBeast right now. But also, I left a comment on this video, and my comment was like 100, I think it was like 100 kids alone with Chris Tyson for 10 days, next challenge. And it's gone now. So somebody is going through and is purging certain comments, and I don't know exactly what they're flagging on. I have seen some things related to like the Dogpack video that are still up here. But when I say still up, they're like 3 minutes old, right? One of the comments was like 6 minutes old. One of the comments was like 7 minutes old. And they are like, let's go gambling, all in one word. This challenge is rigged, all in one word. But mostly positive comments were what I was seeing when I was going through it. And I'm like, you know, I have a feeling that if you've got this many people going in and disliking your video, you're going to see more negative comments. You're going to see more people bringing up the situation. But it does make sense for MrBeast to have somebody go through and start purging comments on the video, because again, the worst thing for MrBeast right now is for more of the children in his audience to hear about the stupid, idiotic, and scammy nature of the things that MrBeast is engaged in. Now, I'm not even talking about the Chris Tyson stuff, right? Because at least, even though we have him in the Discord server with the kids and everything, yeah, that's really bad, okay? But he at least gets the out with, you don't have me messaging kids, you don't have me sending inappropriate things to those kids, which for the most part's true, other than the message about, you know, how big Chris Tyson's dick is. But there is some like barrier there between him and the Chris Tyson stuff, and people are still willing to be charitable in spite of him being in the Discord server. Fine. The Dogpack stuff though, that's really bad, because Dogpack has essentially outed him for alleged illegal gambling as well as scamming people with these competitions. So having a bunch of people dropping comments about how, hey, this whole thing is rigged, it's just a giant scam, he picks and chooses who's going to be the winner. Well, yeah, that's going to be bad for the kids in the audience who actually thinks that stuff is real, right? And he's dependent on them to keep watching his vids. So I get why he's purging out the comments. The biggest problem with that is, given that you're not addressing the allegations, actually, what I pulled up on the screen before the video started, this was he actually got community noted on his response to the Chris Tyson stuff he put out on Twitter, right? Basically saying MrBeast fully knew that Chris Tyson conducted unacceptable acts online. MrBeast was in a server containing minors with Tyson and other members of the MrBeast crew talking about NSFW topics. So there's no separation really from the Chris Tyson stuff, but still, people were willing to be charitable there. It's just you're being community noted now, stating on your only response to this that you kind of lied, that you were fully aware of what Tyson was doing, and then your follow-up to that is don't respond to anything else. Just upload my videos, pretend nothing is happening, and start deleting comments from anyone that's going after me. I get why he's doing it. I'm just saying that it makes him look insanely guilty, right? Because again, you know, as much as I don't really believe the whole notion, if you got nothing to hide, you shouldn't be afraid to tell the truth, I don't really think that is necessarily a very smart mindset to have. Don't get me wrong. It's just perception is reality. And right now, people are perceiving MrBeast as being a scumbag, as being a liar, as being very dishonest, and as hiding things from his audience. And this is only helping that public perception of him. It's only making people think that he is much worse, right? So as you can see over here, this is somebody who actually flagged the tweets being deleted. You can see in the video, right? Certain comments have been deleted off of the channel, right? And these were ones that were getting quite a few likes and everything. So it's clear that, you know, he's deleting things that are just negative negative, but he's also deleting things that mention like the dog pack stuff too, right? The stuff with the candy bars and everything. So he knows that this is a problem, and he knows he wants to get it shut down as soon as he can. But I'm not sure that this is very helpful. I'm really not sure it's very helpful, because if people already think that you're hiding things, you doing this just makes it worse. I think that the outrage and I think the hatred towards the MrBeast brand is only beginning to build, right? Because again, when the Tyson stuff happened, when it initially happened, a lot of people were like, hey, MrBeast, this wasn't MrBeast. Let's not drag MrBeast into it. And even I was like, I don't want to. I just want an explanation on the Chris Tyson stuff. But you know, we're weeks removed from that now, and we know for a fact that he was fully aware of the stuff Tyson was doing. So there's this idea that he's just going to pretend none of the stuff is happening. I mean, it's fine, but it's only going to start pissing more people off, and eventually you're going to have other larger YouTubers, which again, you know, content is content. The destruction of the largest YouTube channel is 100% pure content for a lot of people. Now, on the smaller side, I know plenty of people are taking shots at him. I'm just saying, eventually you're going to open up, because I'm already seeing channels that have million+ subscribers jumping into the fray here, calling out MrBeast. Very large and very popular channels. Now, certainly not on the MrBeast level, but hey, what happens when you've got a YouTuber, right, that's in like the, you know, multi-million subcategory along with 10 others of them, and they're all pissing on MrBeast. I don't see how any of this is going to be helpful for him. I don't see how any of it's helpful for his brand. Same thing I said about issuing those cease and desist letters against Dogpack 404 and claiming that he's in violation of an NDA, right? It's only making it look like MrBeast is trying to cover up very bad things that he has done. Anyways, guys, you let me know what you think in the comments section below. I'm looking at everything breaking down here, and I only see it getting worse. I only see it getting worse. I'm going to keep my eyes on this video only because it would not surprise me if YouTube also steps in and purges the dislikes on the video. But we'll go ahead and see how that plays out.